من أحياها فكأنما أحيا الناس جميعا، صدق الله العظيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم أخوكم علي جابر أبو فقايا، طالب مبتعث في الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية. كلنا سمعنا بقصة ذيب وجاسر راكة الله يرحمهم تقبلهم برحمته. اليوم حنا من أمام جامعة هارفرد، الجامعة اللي كانوا فيها الشباب الله يرحمهم، وناويين نسوي الفيديو هذا بتعاون مع أحد زملائهم في الجامعة، زملائهم المقربين، كعمل من جهة تعزية ومن جهة أخرى تقليد لما قاموا به من عمل بطولي. فاليوم حنا من أمام هذه الجامعة وبنروح نسوي لكم بعض التفاصيل. حياكم الله. هذا هو سلطان اليامي. حياك الله يا سلطان.
الله يبقيك. الله حي.
الله يبقيك.
أنا سلطان بن سالم محمد آل سنان اليامي، وأنا أحد زملاء ذيب وجاسر الله يرحمهم. الشهداء كانوا معنا في المبنى هذا اللي هو اليوتي، هذا مبنى الانجينيرينج، وفيه كلاسات وفيه مكاتب المدرسين والأساتذة اللي درسونا ودرسوا ذيب وجاسر الله يرحمهم. ذيب كان معنا إلى آخر الأمور، يعني جاسر حصل فرصة أزين يخلص دراسته أسرع ونقل في آخر سمسترين الجامعة جنبنا والله يرحمهم. واليوم إن شاء الله نقابل المدرسين اللي يحتكوا بذيب وجاسر ونقابل أعضاء الإدارة وتسمعون إن شاء الله الكلام منهم. حياكم الله.
My name is Doug Dix. I'm a professor of health science and biology at the University of Harvard. And Thebe was my student, I think a year ago, in general biology. And I got to know him well. He wrote papers, he presented in class. I liked him a lot. And then I was shocked to read on my email a note from the president of our university that Thebe and Jاسر, an alumni, had died. Not only had they died, sometimes death is part of life. People die in old age, people die from disasters or diseases, but Thebe died heroically, giving his life that American children that he didn't know, that wouldn't be able to thank him, parents that wouldn't be able to thank him. He gave his life in a very scary way. I canoe and I swim, and I know how fearsome water can be. And I know I would not easily jump into dangerous water. I don't know if I could do that. I doubt it. It's scary. It's terrifying. And to imagine that Thebe jumped into dangerous water to rescue children he didn't even know is beyond my ability to understand. And here I spent a semester with this guy, and I didn't know how heroic he was. As everybody knows, since 9/11, there's been every kind of ill will directed toward people of Islamic religion, people from Arab lands, and now we have a president who campaigned on that. I haven't felt that myself at our university. I felt that there's a camaraderie, that the American students, and University of Hartford is very international. We have students from and faculty from all over the world. So we're probably not typical of America, but I have felt a camaraderie among all students here. But I know the anti-Muslim mistake is common in America, and we associate Islamic fundamentalist, those two words, with terrorists. Islamic fundamentalists are people who are holy, who practice Islam in the true way, in the way the Prophet Muhammad would have wanted. And I know Thebe was like that. And here we have this just unbelievable example. Thebe comes to visit America, comes to, let's say, find what we have here and bring it back home. And on his weekend off, on his vacation, he makes what we call the supreme sacrifice. He dies, not for other Arabs, not for Muslim, but for American, who for all he knew might have harbored anti-Muslim sentiments. He didn't know these people. This is heroism. It's heroism, it's generosity, it's sacrifice, it's the best of what people can do. It's been an honor for me to know him. I will remember him for the rest of my life. I'll tell my children about my student Thebe. I've already told my wife and my other relatives I'll forever talk about his memory will remain alive with me and with the people I talk to. To his family, I would like to say, first, sympathy. I'm a parent. I can't imagine there's any greater suffering than to learn that that your child has died. But I want to say thank you for raising Thebe to be what he was. Thank you for sending this hero to us, this example, this inspirational role model for all of us. I wish there was something more that I could say, but I know very well how limited words are, and that at a time like this, there are no words. There is nothing that's adequate to what has happened.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to be part of this. Thank you to the family of Thebe, and I will remember him for the rest of my life.
السلام عليكم، أنا اسمي هشام نجار، أنا عميد كلية الهندسة والتكنولوجيا بجامعة هارفارد. نحن بالجامعة الأساتذة والطلاب ووكالة الجامعة يعني تفاجأنا كلاتنا بالخبر لذيب ولجاسر. ما كنا نتوقع أبدا هالشي يحدث، كنا نتوقع شغلة بسيطة، بس هيك الله قدر. فنحن من قدمكم تعازينا، الله يرحمه والله يصبركم. حادث ما سهل، بس هيك الله قدر. يعني وقت الواحد بيضحي بحياته في سبيل إنقاذ واحد تاني، هي أعظم مثل أو أعظم مثال للتضحية. البوليس، الديبارتمنت، الستيت ديبارتمنت أو وزارة الخارجية الأمريكية كلهم بيقولوا انه هن ذيب and جاسر توفوا عم بيحاولوا ينقذوا اطفال. يعني هذا هم بيسموه بطل. هيدي افضل رجولة واحد يساويها، ينقذ حياة حدا تاني. انا بعرف ذيب مور اكثر من جاسر. ذيب كان شخصيته قوية، شخصيته من نوع يلي عنده ثقة بنفسه، فوقت بيجي بده شغلة بنقول له لا، بدير ظهره بيروح، بيجي بعد نص ساعة بيجي بده يحكي عنها مرة تانية. حتى كنت اوقات امزح معه وقول له لازم يساوي لك جامعة باسمك، وانت حط القوانين تبع الجامعة، وانت حط كل اللي بدك اياه بالجامعة ونسميه باسمك وتعطي شهادات لحالك. كان شخص محبوب، شخص عنده سمايل، دائما بيضحك وبيبتسم وبيقل بدنا اياه وبياخذ بده اياه. حتى الاساتذه اللي كان معهم يختلف بشغلات كانوا يقولوا عنه شخص كثير كويس. الله يرحمه، الله يصبركم، الله يصبركم. هذا الشيء اللي فيه مساوي. يعني نحن ما تاسفنا، بيبقى ابنكم وعائلتكم تاثرت، العائله تاثروا انتم اخواته وخواته، بس نحن يعني بالفعل حزننا وبالفعل يعني تفاجأنا جدا. كل شيء بنتمنى يصير انه تتذكروا الشغلات الحلوه. نحن حنتذكر الاشياء الحلوه عنه، ما حتروح ابتسامته وطريقه معاملته معنا عن فكرنا دائما. نتمنى انتم نفس الشيء تتذكروا الايام الحلوه واللحظات الحلوه اللي مضيتوها معه. في ناس كتير حوادث سيارات باشياء الله بيقدر وبياخذهم. المهم انه هو ضحى بحياته، هي اهم شغله في سبيل حياه الناس الثانيين. الجامعه ناويه تعمل لهم ذكرى لذيب ولجاسر وقت بيرجعوا الطلاب، وان شاء الله بتسمعوا عنا وبتعرفوا عنا. بركي بنبعث لكم فيديو، والله يصبركم، وان شاء الله انتم بتكونوا بخير وسلامه. السلام عليكم.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Would you please tell us who are you and how do you know Deeb and Jasser?
My name is Ali Reza Jamalipur, and I was their teacher in the statics course. I had them for 1 semester in my class.
Okay. Do you think it's okay if we have this conversation here or somewhere else?
Let's go to the class that we had these 2 young men, and then we will
Okay.
continue this conversation there.
Okay. أجل هو الآن ماخذنا الكلاس اللي كانوا فيه الطلاب عنده.
This is the room we had the statics class, and first I would like to say my condolences to these 2 young brave men's family, especially their mother and their father. I think their brave act made a big difference. I believe it changed so many people's mind in this country about people who are Muslims and from Middle East. I think their act was exceptionally brave, and unfortunate that we lost them, but I think they're gonna live in our memory. I would like you to pay attention to that chair. This is where Teb was sitting in my class. For some reason he loved that chair so much, he never changed his location in all my classes, and Jasser was sitting there. So in any time after this event, I'm coming to this building, I remember these 2 locations, and it's really very sad for me to know that we're not gonna meet them again. I think they were very good students. I had, as you guys probably know, I usually like to talk to my student, and I go over their homeworks and their exams one by one. So I had many conversations with these two, and I never forget. Tab was amazing person. In any of those conversations, he always had a smile in his face. No matter what the conversation was, he was always smiling. And now it's really hard to deal with the situation. I'm sure for his parents, for both of them, actually, parents are in a very tough position. I personally, I hope after this life is over to be able to see them again and hopefully have a conversation again with those two young men.
My name is Professor Saleh Kishawars. I'm the chair of the Department of Civil, Environmental, and Biomedical Engineering at the University of Hartford. I just want to take a minute to talk about Theeb and Jaaser. They were both students at the University of Hartford. Jaaser later on moved to Springfield and to a different university. But I knew these two gentlemen when they came to the University of Hartford, and they stayed here for their education for a while for Jaaser, and Theeb was a student just up to the last minute. To reflect back on these two students, I have very good memories of their personalities. I found them to be a very nice human being, very caring, always smiling. Theeb, under very hard circumstances at times, as you know, engineering students undergo very hard time during the studies. He was always looking forward and keeping a good and humorous outlook of his entire life. And I'm so touched by his heroic, or their heroic gesture at the end, when without hesitation they just saw another human being in trouble. They went after those human beings and tried to rescue them at the expense of their own life. You cannot have a sacrifice more than that, and I choke a little bit when I talk about them, but that's life. So, and the best people are people who live like that and die like that. So I convey my condolences to the family of both Theeb and Jaaser, and I want them to be proud of their sons. And they lived good, and they lost their life in a way that not too many people can do that. So that is a source of pride for their parents. So please accept my condolences. And that is a positive reflection on the rest of the Saudi students, Muslim students, and all the Muslim communities in the United States. And to do those kind of humanitarian work. But of course, the price was very high for the two of them. That sort of cost their lives in that way. And that's all I wanted to talk to the family and friends and others. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Ted Sussman. I'm a professor in the College of Engineering, Technology, and Architecture at the University of Hartford Civil Engineering Department. I wanted to send my condolences to the family of Theeb and Jaaser. They were very good student, very good men who always went out of their way to help in any way they could around my classes, picking up and cleaning up afterwards, and I just couldn't believe the news when I heard it. Send my heartfelt thoughts to the family, and I wish them all the best. Sorry this happened.
Hi, my name is Sam Skinner. I serve as the director of international admission for the University of Hartford. I'm speaking to you today from Bates House, which is where our office is. I'm talking with you today with a heavy heart. I would like to convey my condolences to you and all of your family members for the tragic loss of Thebe and Jاسر. I am the person who admitted both of them to the University of Hartford, and I had the unique opportunity to get to know them while they were students here. And what I can say about both of them is they were very polite young men who were well-mannered. They were very considerate of other people. I can say that they were great representatives for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They helped new students upon arrival to settle themselves, to orient to the United States, which is a difficult task. It's not an easy thing to come to this country and set your life up, and they did what they could to help their fellow citizens. Now, we're all stumbling around in our grief here, but what we're trying to do is take action so that we can remember both of these fine young men. We flew the Saudi flag at half-mast for 3 days in their honor. I had the opportunity to talk to many people on campus as to why that was going on. One of the things we plan to do is hold a memorial service for them when school resumes, so that all of their friends can join us in sharing their stories and their grief. You had the opportunity to meet Anas Al-Malahan, who works with me here in international admission. We spoke soon after we learned the news, and he volunteered as a Saudi to come to the kingdom and share the university's condolences and our thoughts and prayers with you. He volunteered immediately, and I'm proud of him for doing that. I have the honor to have worked with Dr. Lee Peters, who penned a letter, I think that was given to you by Anas, and what some other things that we're considering. I think by this point you have received a letter from Dr. Gregory Woodward announcing the scholarship, 2 scholarships for immediate family members of Thebes. This is something that we want to do, and we hope that this will help their fellow classmates remember Thebe. At the point at which his diploma becomes available, that will be sent to you, and his degree will be honored posthumously, so you can know that he finished his degree. He will be considered an alumnus of the University of Hartford, and a proud one. I want to end by just saying, as the parent of 2 children, 2 older children, that we in no way can do anything to replace his presence, but we want you to know that your grief is shared by all members of the University of Hartford community. And if I can ever be of service to you, I hope you will call on me. I wish you all the best.
أنا سلطان بن سالم بن محمد الإسنان الجامعي، أحد زملاء الشباب الله يرحمهم جاسر وديب. جاسر وديب الله يرحمهم من أخويانا ومن أخواننا اللي يعزون علينا، وما رينا منهم والله يا أخوياهم إلا كل علم زين وكل علم يجمل ويرفع الرأس، لا حياة ولا ممات، الله يرحمه. وقال: قل للحياة إن استطعت وداعا، نصف الشجاعة أن تموت شجاعا، عش كما ولدتك أمك بأس، لأن الحرائر لا يلدن ضباعا. الله يرحمهم أخويانا وعاشوا رجال وماتوا رجال. إجانا الخبر وكان آخر يوم من السماء، وكان عند ذيب الله يرحمه اختبار وما حضر الاختبار، وكان عبد الرحمن بن حمد العامر على تواصل مع ذيب وعلى تواصل مع ذيب وأخي ذيب، وكان الأمر قد حصل. أنا جاني الخبر يوم الثلاثاء صباحا بعد أن كنت في نيويورك. أنا خلصت السمر وتوجهت نيويورك، كان عندنا إجازة، ووصلنا الخبر ومشينا على طول من نيويورك إلى بوسطن، أنا وواحد من الشباب نادم طارد عبيد بن عوام. وصلنا كان جاسر بن مانع أخي ذيب وابن نتاش وأخوياهم وأهل نيو هامشر رجال يام اللي هناك كلهم موجودين، وأخويانا اللي معنا في هارتفورد وصلوا قبلنا. كانت السفارة على تواصل شبه كل 6 ساعات 5 ساعات يتصلون على جاسر، وجاسر على تواصل معهم يعني، والشباب كلهم اللي في الأمر، على أساس يعني الحادثة، وعلى أساس يخلصون الإجراءات علشان يتخذون الأمور الرسمية فيها. بعد أن ذهب جاسر بن مانع الجثث معه ووصلت الديرة، كان في خطرنا يا أخوياهم هنا، وكان في تفكيرنا أن نعزي الدحام رب ورفاقه والجاليان في أخويانا. والأمانة نحن استقبلنا اتصالات من أخويانا كلهم، يعني كان عندنا كان الذيب والجاسر أصحاب يعني، وأخويا من كل يعني، كان عندهم أخويا أجانب وعندهم من الدول العربية وعندهم سعوديين، والأمانة كلهم وأغلبهم تواصلوا معنا يعزوننا. في الجامعة سمعت بالخبر والمدرسين سمعوا بالخبر، ونحن نبغى نصور مقطع فيديو ونرسله لأهل الدحام. الحقيقة كان التجاوب من المدرسين بشكل كبير جدا. المدرسين يعني تواصلوا معنا عن طريق الإيميل، وكان الشغل كله والتصوير أخذ منا مدة ما يقارب شهر، ما بين مواعيد المدرسين ما بين التصوير والمقابلات. فكان المدرسين ضاغطين أنفسهم لأنهم في فترة الصيف. يعني من الأمثلة الأستاذ هشام النجار اللي هو عميد أو رئيس قسم الهندسة في جامعتنا، كان في إجازة ووصله الخبر وراسلنا إيميل وقال أنا مهتم بالموضوع ولازم تنتظروني، وتم انتظاره يعني إلى أن رجع من إجازته. واصلنا أيضا مع البوليس ديبارتمنت، وكان فيه شرطي أو ضابط اسمه مارك، وتواصل مع العائلة وأعطاهم الأرقامنا وكل وسائل التواصل، وقال إذا حصل أنهم مهتمين أو بيقولون شيء بيتواصلون معكم. تم انتظارهم يعني 10 أيام ما وصلنا منهم شيء، يعني لأسباب ما ندري بها. فنقول الله يرحم جاسر والله يرحم ذيب والله يجعل مسكنهم الجنة، وهذا قضاء وقدر، الحمد لله على اللي صار. والله إن شاء الله يرحم أخويانا، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كم واحد ما درى عنها العدم والوجود، الموت يخشى وهو ما خلق حتى يموت. الكثير من النساء يلدن الذكور، ولكن القليل منهم من يلد الرجال أمثال ذيب وجاسر رحمة الله عليهم. النهر هذا هو بالفعل نقطة لالتقاء نهرين، شكل برفر اللي توفوا فيه الشباب واستشهدوا الله يرحمهم. في المنطقة هذه كان فيه أم وأطفالها يغرقون، وكان حولهم الكثير من الناس يتفرجوا على المشهد. وفي اللحظة اللي كانت الأم تستنجد تقدم ذيب وجاسر رحمة الله عليهم، كانهم رجل واحد، وانقزوا داخل النهر وقاموا بدفع الأطفال إلى جانب النهر قبل لا يجذفهم التيار القوي ويأخذهم بعيد ويحضن جثثهم الطاهرة. ماتوا شهداء رحمة الله عليهم. القصة هذه وقفنا عليها شخصيا أنا وسلطان اليامي مع البوليس اوفيسر الشرطي اللي باشر الحادث وقت وقوعه. الشرطي هذا مسك 5 شهود عيان وذكروا السالفة بالتفصيل اللي قدمناه لكم. ذيب وجاسر رحمة الله عليهم الكثير من اخوان المبتعثين والمبتعثات كان ودهم انهم يرسلون تعازيهم لذويهم، واليوم من المكان هذا اقول رحمة الله عليهم واحسن الله عزاكم يا الدهام ويا رجال يام كلكم في شهداء الإنسانية ذيب وجاسر. وذيب وجاسر كانوا بمثابة الشخص المسلم الصحيح السعودي اللي تمسك لهذه الهوية إلى آخر لحظة من حياته. الهوية هذه اللي تشربت بأعظم مدرستين اللي هي مدرسة القرآن الكريم وسنة سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وبارك وسلم. ذيب وجاسر تركوا خلفهم رسائل كثيرة، ولكن أهم الرسائل اللي تركوها كانت العالم أجمع بجميع دياناتهم وطوائفهم وشعوبهم وبصوت عالي ومرتفع كانهم يقولون هذا هو الإسلام وهذول هم المسلمين. تقبلوا تحياتي أخوكم علي جابر أبو فقاية.
At the end of this video, I would like to take a moment to thank our great country, our beloved kingdom, starting with our King Salman bin Abdulaziz, who gave the families of Deeb and Jasir the badge of first degree of honor to honor their brave act and to remember them all the time. And I would like to thank the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for what he have done to our country and to all of our citizens. And I would like to thank Prince Louis bin Abdulaziz, the Prince of Najran City, for his caring about all Najranis. And special thanks to our ambassador here in USA, the Saudi ambassador Prince Khalid bin Salman, and Dr. Muhammad Al-Isa, the director of Culture Mission here, for all what they have done during that hard time and the incident's time. Finally, I just would like to thank our great university. They prove we are all here as a one family, international students, Native American, all these people here as a one family. Thank you so much for everyone who helped us to do this work and to send our condolences to this family and to keep Deeb and Jasir in our memory and their brave act forever. Thank you so much.